Welcome to MindShift Daily Channel, who were not born to play small. You were not created to shrink in the face of challenge or to hide your gifts in the shadows of doubt. You were designed with potential pulsing through your veins, with a fire that refuses to be extinguished, and with a purpose too powerful to be ignored. And yet, far too often, we choose to dim our light. We tell ourselves we're not ready, not qualified, not good enough. We silence our own voice before the world ever gets the chance to hear it. But here's the truth. Greatness is not reserved for the chosen few. It belongs to those who are willing to believe in it, to work for it, to rise again and again, no matter how many times they fall. Every person who has ever achieved something extraordinary began by believing they could. They didn't wait until all the odds were in their favor or until fear vanished completely. They acted, often while afraid, often with nothing but a vision and relentless determination. This is the essence of a growth mindset, the belief that our abilities can be developed through effort, strategy, and persistence. It's about recognizing that failure isn't final and that challenges are not barriers, but invitations to become stronger, wiser, better. Think of people like Oprah Winfrey, who was told she wasn't fit for television, or Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. They could have played small. They could have accepted the judgments of others and settled for less. But they didn't. They leaned into their struggles and let their setbacks shape them instead of break them. They embraced a growth mindset, and it transformed their lives. When you adopt this mindset, everything changes. You stop seeing problems as dead ends and start viewing them as puzzles to be solved. You understand that your current circumstances don't define your future. You realize that your talent is not fixed, that intelligence is not limited, and that with enough effort, you can learn, adapt, and grow into the person you were meant to be. Playing small is often the result of fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. But growth and comfort do not coexist. If you want to step into your power, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Start by shifting your internal dialogue. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Do you uplift or undermine your own potential? Words have power. When you catch yourself saying, "I can't," replace it with, "I can learn." When you think, "I failed," tell yourself, "I'm learning." This subtle shift creates space for possibility. It's the foundation of growth. And growth, over time, leads to transformation. Another key strategy is to surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. You become the average of the people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Seek out those who have done what you aspire to do. Learn from their journeys. Let their successes remind you that it's possible, and let their struggles remind you that it's okay to fall as long as you get back up. Action is also essential. A growth mindset is not passive, it's proactive. It requires you to take steps forward, even when the path isn't clear. Waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. Progress is born in action. It's better to start imperfectly than to never start at all. Every small step compounds over time. One courageous decision today can lead to a life-changing outcome tomorrow. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before finally publishing Harry Potter. Or consider Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison but never gave up on his dream of justice and equality. These individuals didn't let their circumstances dictate their destiny. They chose to rise. They chose to step into their power. You have the same ability. It's not about being fearless, it's about being brave. It's about showing up fully, even when you feel uncertain. It's about trusting that your efforts matter and that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Personal development starts with one decision: to believe in the possibility of change. From there, it becomes a daily practice reading, learning, growing, reflecting, and evolving. Professional growth follows the same principle. Whether you want to climb the career ladder, start your own business, or become a leader in your field, the first step is believing that you can. Then, take action. Seek feedback. Embrace challenges as opportunities to stretch yourself. Learn from setbacks and keep going. The most successful people are not the ones who never fail, but the ones who never quit. Playing small also means waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to go after your dreams. But you don't need permission to be great. You don't need approval to pursue your passion. Your worth is not contingent on other people's opinions. You define your path. You decide what's possible. This doesn't mean the journey will be easy. Growth is often uncomfortable. It requires shedding old beliefs and habits. It means confronting your fears and choosing courage over convenience. But every time you rise above self-doubt, you reclaim a little more of your power. Every time you push through resistance, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more. Think about the areas of your life where you've been playing small. Is it in your career, your relationships, your health, your creativity? What would it look like to go all in? What would happen if you gave yourself full permission to succeed? The answer lies in the stories you tell yourself. If you believe you're limited, your actions will reflect that belief. But if you believe you're capable, you'll take bold steps that align with that truth. Your mindset sets the tone for your life. Choose one that empowers you. Remember, confidence is built through action. You don't wait to feel confident before you start, and confidence follows. Each time you take action despite fear, you build trust in yourself. You build resilience. You build momentum. Don't let perfectionism hold you back. Done is better than perfect. Growth is messy. Success is not a straight line. It's a series of trials, errors, lessons, and adjustments. The key is to keep going, to keep learning, to keep believing. Step into your power by taking ownership of your story. Stop minimizing your dreams to fit into someone else's expectations. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You are here to live fully, to shine brightly, to make a difference. Your voice matters. Your contribution matters. The world needs what you have to offer. Not a watered-down version, not a hesitant half-step, but the full expression of your gifts, your passion, your purpose. Playing small serves no one. When you rise, you give others permission to do the same. When you lead with courage, you inspire others to believe in their own power. So don't wait. Don't doubt. Don't delay. Choose growth. Choose boldness. Choose to believe that you are capable of extraordinary things. Because you are. And the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the decision to start.